Welcome everybody to the social space. I think it'd show 357,000 right on the mark.
Really?
It is a benchmark milestone show.
Well, that just means we are really old.
We are. We've done a lot of these. There's a lot that don't air. You don't see the ones.
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding. No, I don't know. It's like 250 something.
Yeah,
I think.
this has been a fun journey. We hope the public is enjoying it. I think they are because we get stopped when we're out
Yes,
in public.
we do.
And
Yeah.
for those of you who are listening, some say we go to sleep to you guys every Sunday night. I don't know if that's a compliment or not.
You know, after doing the news for so long, I
Yeah.
heard what a lot of people do late at night, and I was
Yeah.
like, I don't want to know. There's a reason that I can't see through the camera.
Well, some people watch us faithfully
Sure.
on,
Yep.
on Sunday nights. Some watch it on Facebook. Some watch it on YouTube. However you take it in, we are grateful.
Yeah, we really
Yeah.
are. All right, I'm Chris Horgan. That's Jackie Hager. There's Andrew Bell. This is Linda Hanger. We're going to talk to her in just a second. But we have business we got to take care
Business?
of
Did
first.
you say business?
I said business. We got business with our great friends at Falls Truck Center.
Yes.
At Four Stars Auto Ranch. Love you guys so much.
Yes.
Our good friends at Town Square Media and at News Channel 6. So thank you. We couldn't do this without you. We appreciate you
And
very
we have
much.
another sponsor coming on soon.
Get out of town.
So if your business wants to be a sponsor of the show, just reach out to us. I'm really excited about this new one.
I am too. But
Yeah.
before we get there,
Yeah.
and we're not doing that today anyway, tell me a Four Stars fun fact.
Well, a fun fact is our good friends at Four Stars just received yet another award.
Get out.
And it's called the Business of Excellence Award
Wow.
for Chevrolet. Now, it's a big deal because the way they describe it, it says our finest dealers who have committed themselves to unsurpassed performance and customer satisfaction.
Wow.
So that's a big deal.
That
so
is.
Chris McDonald and Mark Havens and Gene Klinkerman and all those guys out there, they're amazing. That does not surprise me.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Kudos.
Go
That's
Four
fantastic.
Stars.
Yes, that is awesome. All right, let's get to our show today.
Okay.
Linda Hanger's been patiently sitting here through all of our blah, blah, blahs, and we appreciate that. You're with the Women's All-Pro Tour. So tell us about you and how you got involved in that.
Okay. First of all, I love the game of golf.
All right.
I play golf. I wish I was better at golf,
We all
but
do. Yeah. Not
I'm
you,
also
just we
as
all do. Sorry, I didn't make that.
No,
Don't play with Linda. She wishes she was better for a reason. No, we all
I know, but
want to
you
be
know,
better at golf.
That's okay. I automatically understood what you meant.
Thank you.
But anyway, but I'm a member of the Women's Golf Association at the Wichita Falls Country Club, and the Wichita Falls Country Club is hosting the Wichita Falls Championship, which is part of the Women's All-Pro Tour. So I'm on a steering committee of about 12 people at the country club, and Howard Farrell is leading the charge. And if anybody knows Howard Farrell, you know it's going to go full throttle.
We love Howard. We love Howard.
So anyway, so we are getting ready to have this tournament. The WAPT has been around since 2019, and this is our fourth time to host this tournament in Wichita Falls at the Wichita Falls Country Club. And we didn't do it during the COVID year, or we would have been our fifth year. So.
That's great. So Linda, when did this event come about, and how many players actually participate in this?
Well, actually, WAPT was formed in Texas in 2019, and their tournament venues now span 6 states. Matter of fact, right now have been playing in Louisiana, and we are the third venue for this tournament. And they just have grown exponentially in the number of players. And when you think about it, they have post-collegiate golfers all over the world participating. When we first started this tournament, there were 70 players at our tournament here in Wichita Falls. We expect a full field of 120 this year.
Wow.
So
That's awesome.
they love our golf course. And you know, the Wichita Falls Country Club has always supported golf. We're the home course for Midwestern State University golf teams, as well as Old High's golf team. So we're always behind golf events, and we're just hoping that we can get a lot of people out here to watch some incredible golf.
That's great.
That's a beautiful golf course
It
too.
is.
They maintain it and keep it so pretty. So if people want to get involved in it, how do they reach out? I mean, are you full? Or how
Well,
do they
the tournaments
reach out?
as far as the players are concerned, they have to be a member of the WAPT.
Got it.
And then they sign up for these tours, knowing once they release the schedule for 2023, then they sign up for which one of these tournaments they want to be in. The good thing about this is the WAPT, it provides these players with an avenue to know what it's like to be on a pro tour. And what they're trying to do is to get on the Epson Tour, which is the qualifying tour for the LPGA.
Oh, cool.
So it's a big deal. It's a
Yeah.
really big
Well,
deal.
it doesn't surprise me that it's going to be successful, anything that you guys are involved in. Linda, you've been so active in this community for so long that I think it's really fitting to recognize all that you've given back to the city of Wichita Falls. So thank you for that.
Oh, well,
And
thank
then
you.
nothing happens without great sponsors.
Oh,
so
right.
talk to us about those people who've decided to partner with you.
Okay. And and it really wasn't a difficult decision for any of them. I think golf is so universal, and
It
the
is.
fact that this is who we're supporting is these young golfers that are trying to make it on the pro tour. And a lot of these golfers will be, you'll be seeing them on TV, in the next 2 to 5 years. But our sponsors are Holders Jewelers, they're our title sponsor. And then we have United Regional Healthcare System.
Awesome.
We have American National Bank. We have First National Bank of Wichita Falls, Union Square Federal Credit Union, and the Prothrow family is behind it as well.
Nice.
What
awesome.
a great list.
Yeah, no kidding.
That's
Yeah.
an amazing list of businesses here in Wichita Falls.
Well,
It
we're
is.
very thankful for
Doesn't
all of them.
surprise me. Yeah.
Okay, so again, when is it?
Okay.
It's at the Country Club.
It's at the
and
Country Club.
do I need a ticket? Do I just
No.
walk in? What do I do?
Okay, the tournament itself, they have a pro-am that's on Monday, but the tournament itself starts on Tuesday, April the 25th, and goes through the 28th. And tee times start like at 7:30. It goes all day long. As a spectator, you don't have to have a ticket to get in. You can just come out and watch and walk the
Awesome.
course with these girls, and see how they play and how they craft shots. It's incredible.
Yeah.
That would be so fun.
It would be way.
You think
fun.
we could close
Yeah.
the office that day?
Let's do it.
Let's all go. Hey, let's all go play in the pro-am. What do you think? We'll go do that. We'll just let Jackie putt. Jackie, you just get a putter and you just.
I'll be the cheerleader.
Jackie will drive the cart. You can be our
Yes,
car
I
driver.
can drive the cart.
Oh, I'd be scared of that too. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
It'd be great.
Linda, that's so great.
It
Thank
is.
you for coming on the show.
Oh,
and
thanks
sharing
for
that with
having
us, and
me.
thanks for reaching out. We
Yeah.
are excited that this is coming to Wichita Falls and that it's happening. So.
Yep. It's going to be great. Y'all need to come watch it.
I think I am. I'm gonna come put a chair on the number 2.
Okay.
Somewhere on number 2 and stay off the road and
Yeah, stay off the road's a
watch
good
him
thing.
hit the green every
Yeah.
time. There's a road right there.
Don't mess with the woman in her car.
I don't wanna get run over. Thank you, Linda.
Thank y'all.
All right, stay with us, everybody. We'll be right back.
New arrivals coming in every week at 4 Stars Auto Ranch. You get more for your trade and award-winning satisfaction from 4 Stars Auto Ranch.
Experience commitment here at 4 Stars Auto.
Medicare can be confusing. That's why it's important to have a locally born and raised expert to help you understand all your options. I'm Colby Bustacco, and I'm ready to serve you. Medicare changes every year, and that's why it's important to review the changes annually. I understand that everyone's needs are different. That's why I work hard to tailor a plan specifically for you, your family, and your lifestyle. That's the Bustacco way, more personal, more thoughtful, and more trusted.
4 incredible radio stations. That's who we are. We are Town Square Media, and we bring the best of radio to the North Texas area. Wake up early with News Talk 1290. That's us. How about Kelly Raspberry on 92.9 NIN? Yep, that's us. Bringing you the best of country with 102.3 The Bull. That's us. And rocking it all day long with 106.3 The Buzz. That's us. We are Town Square Media, and we're proud to be a sponsor of the Social Space.
Welcome back to the social space. Clap, everyone. Clap. If you see a sheen over people's faces in this segment, it's because we've been laughing so hard.
We really need to do a whole show of what happens at commercial break.
Great.
Well, we wouldn't have to bleep anything, that's
Yeah.
for sure. But,
Oh, I don't know about that.
well, sometimes we throw a little shade.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun. We have a good time. That's what Sunday nights are all about, right?
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
I'm Chris, that's Jackie, there's Andrew. This is Amanda Ellard. Thank you so much for being with us.
Of course.
You're with the WFISD. Tell us about what you do there and how you got involved in all this.
Of course. I'm a social worker for the Head Start program through WFISD. We are specifically designed for low income and at-risk youth in the community. And so a big part of my job is working with families to determine their eligibility for the program, as well as just kind of working with them on parenting skills, on behavioral intervention for their kids and things like that.
That's awesome. Yes. So the purpose of Head Start, you all came up with this idea, or how did that come about?
Head Start is a phenomenal program that I really didn't know a lot about before I worked there. It's a federally funded program, so it's created by the federal government, specifically just to give kids a little bit of help who might not have the other benefits that some of our other children have who grow up in households that are not at risk of poverty, at risk of difficulties in life. And so we kind of give them a leg up and some foundation for kindergarten before they ever go.
So it's about time for parents to think about signing up for it.
It is, yes.
So anybody that's listening, or if you know of someone, are you guys going to require some special documents, or what are the requirements?
Definitely. So Head Start is actually currently accepting applications for the 23-24 school year.
Okay.
We do require specific documents. There are 7 in all for the Head Start program. It's kind of a lengthy list. But we require a birth certificate, a social security card, a Medicaid or insurance card, an immunization record for the child.
Sure.
And then from the parents, we require a photo ID. We require proof of residency to show that they live in our city so they can attend WFISD schools. And then the last thing that we require is a proof of income. And that can be a couple of different things. Proof of receiving food stamps, for example, or TANF, proof of SSI, or it can be their 2 most recent paycheck stubs to establish that eligibility.
So for those who really don't know what Head Start is, what's the age that Head Start begins?
To qualify for our program, students have to be 3 or 4 years old as of September 1st of the school year.
Okay, what a great program. So I'm sure there's going to be people listening. How do they even reach out to you or
Definitely.
Start that sign-up process?
Yes. So there are a couple of different options for people if they're interested in their children attending Head Start or generalized district pre-K. One of those great opportunities is pre-K Roundup that they're going to be holding at the Career Education Center on April 29th. It's going to be from 8:30 to 3:30. They can bring those documents with them and we can help them find out what program is going to be right for them.
That is awesome.
That's awesome.
I just love the name. It's Head Start.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like you get 5 yards in the race between Jackie and Andrew. You don't know, Jackie doesn't get the 5 yards.
Right.
But the kids get the head. You were supposed to laugh at that. The kids, there was a joke behind that.
I know,
previously.
I think I laughed at commercial breaks.
You laughed inside. You laughed inside, I can tell. But it really does, it really gives these kids just that kind of jump on their education.
Definitely. And the thing I love the most is that we're not just teaching things like letters and numbers and colors, which they need to know for kindergarten, but social emotional skills, how to regulate their body, how to sit on a carpet, how to line up in line. And that's a lot of fun if you've never seen a 3-year-old learn how to line up in line for the first time. But it's just such a great program to give them those skills that they need to succeed in the future.
Probably builds their confidence too for kindergarten.
Definitely.
You know?
It's a good foundation.
Yeah, we should.
And maybe not so scary when you go.
Yeah, true.
You kind of know what to expect a little bit.
And send blessings to those Head Start teachers.
Oh,
they are
my goodness.
wonderful, wonderful human beings.
Yes.
They do a lot for our community and they deserve all of the credit. They're phenomenal people.
I bet they're good at herding cats.
You think?
I think so. I think they are. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you so
We really
much.
appreciate what you
it.
do and all that the WFISD does for our
Thank
kids.
you.
Thanks
Thank
so
you.
much. Stay right there, everybody. We'll be right back.
Yeah, so I'm a finalist for the Remodeler's Advantage Impact Award. Do I deserve it? Well, deserve is a strong word. Yes.
Axis Construction, how can I help you? I'm sorry, he's currently in a meeting right now. Can I take a message?
Yeah, we've got a great team. I love everybody here. I like to give them freedom to do their best work and space. I like to encourage and support them so that they can do everything that they want to do.
Working with Jeremy has been, you want me to say a word or just, he's creative, tall, courageous, and bold. Jeremy is ambitious, a very tall leader. What's that say?
This is like kind of out of my comfort zone. Y'all probably didn't catch any of this.
We're rolling.
Oh.
I can't read that one.
Yeah, I'm humble. I'm like the most humble guy I know. Anybody wants to argue with me, they're wrong.
Humble.
He's a thoughtful boss, lets us get our work done, gives us our space, little distractions.
Johnny, that really hurt.
To get the best work done in a day, I need complete silence and no distractions. And sometimes that could be difficult working around Jeremy. Other than that, I love it.
Yeah. RA, on a serious note, thank you so much for nominating me as an Impact Award finalist. To my friends at Velocity, you challenge and encourage me, and I appreciate you more than you know. And to our team at Axis Construction, you inspire me to be better every day. Thank you.
This is a problem. That grind, that click, that constant leak. Whatever it is, you heard it last year, and you probably put it on your to-do list. Ah, the famous to-do list. Well, that list gets long, and so do the days. But your AC still needs a tune-up. You could wait for that first triple-digit degree day.
We're talking about consecutive days of triple-digit heat.
Or you could call
James Lane Air Conditioning and Plumbing. This is Laura.
Hey, Laura, good to see you again. We don't like 102-degree weather, but we're climbing the ladder. We don't prefer hanging out in the crawl space, but we're down there chasing the leak. And we don't like when your AC has problems, but we like to fix them. James Lane Air Conditioning and Plumbing.
It's a service that the city renders to the people that in need of the service, and I just like helping people.
My driving good. Thank you so much.
Welcome back, everybody, to the social space. So we just talked about Head Start.
We did.
And now we're going to tumble through education and talk about alumni and how it goes at MSU. I'm Chris, that's Jackie, that's Andrew. This is longtime friend Leslie Ponder. I have known Leslie for 142 years.
Correct.
Combined.
That's right.
I'm not that
I think
old.
the whole world knows Leslie.
I think they do
we
too,
went to
yeah.
college together, and Leslie graduated from MSU.
I did.
Began working for MSU, and still works for
That
MSU.
is correct.
Yeah, so
That is
tell
correct.
us about you and all these ties you have to Midwestern State.
Well, like Jackie said, we were both in elementary education years ago.
Wow.
But I actually graduated in '86 with a degree in mass communications. Then I just went to work straight. When I graduated in December of '86, I went to work for the university, and still there 41 years later, I guess.
You should cough when you say it.
Yeah,
41 years.
yeah.
No, that used to be very proud of 41 years.
Yeah.
That's-
What areas at MSU did you work in?
So when I was a student, I worked in the dean's office all 4 years. So I went to work full-time in housing, and then I did recruiting. I worked in admissions for Barb Merkel, and yes, and so then
me
I
some
went to be
Barb.
director of student activities, which I did all the entertainment, the comedians, the hypnotists, the bands, new student orientation. Cheerleaders, dance teams. So I did that for about 10 years, and now 19 years I've been at the Alumni Association. And so with this job, I go around throughout the state of Texas, host events, keep our alumni involved, of course promote the association, but just kind of keep everybody engaged. And recently just added our Lifelong Learning Center. So the Lifelong Learning Center is geared for our learners 50 and above. And I'm going to guess our average age right now is between 70 and 80. But it is specifically geared for 50 and above. And we run the gamut on programming. We've had someone speak on cryptocurrency. Dr. Brian Hull, a local favorite doctor, came and talked to our students about getting the most out of their doctor's visit. Different pastors and clergy will speak on different religions, and our learners find that very, very interesting. They love that. Those are always packed. We've had Dawn Farrell. She was the first ever 2-star female general in the Air Guard, and she talked about how to crack the glass ceiling without breaking your head.
Wow.
But we run the gamut, and we'll take field trips. We're going to go to the Clark Gardens later this month in April. We'll be heading out to the Clark Gardens, and so we just do all kinds of things. Last week, our learners went over to the school cafeteria and had lunch with our current students, and they loved it. They absolutely loved it. But we take groups to basketball games, to plays, to operas, anything out there. And so it's just a great way to keep our community members involved with the university and also keep everybody's minds
So
young.
I want to make sure that the listeners and the viewers understand what really specifically what the Lifelong Learning Center is.
Yes.
It is a program through Midwestern State University in which you can join, you can become a member.
Correct.
And it has its own building there at the corner.
Of Glenwood and Hampstead. It's a house,
Okay.
correct? Yes.
And you host just very interesting lifelong learning classes and sessions.
Our classes are on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Okay.
We have a morning session and an afternoon session. We'll have 44 sessions this spring semester.
Wow.
So our learners can join for this semester, which is $100 a semester for an individual, which is a great deal. It's about $2 a class. Or you can pay by the class, which is a little bit more expensive. It's $20 a class if there's just one or two you want to see.
Okay.
You can certainly do that. Most of ours do join for the semester or for the year, which is even more discounted.
Or you can
So-
give a gift of a membership. That's
Absolutely.
True. That would be a great gift.
Yes.
That
Yes,
50,
yes,
I call it
absolutely.
the 50 till Jesus demographic.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, that person who really wants to keep educating their mind on all types
The
of
hardest
topics.
ones to buy for, absolutely.
Yeah, that's
what
a
a great
good point.
gift, yes.
So Mother's Day's coming up. You could give a membership to the Lifelong
Sure.
Learning Center. That would be cool.
Yeah, and they get together. Our classes are organized Tuesdays and Thursdays, and on Wednesdays they'll do trivia. Dick Crislip loves to do trivia, and
Okay.
he's so smart. And it's quite a battle between several. Who can win trivia. Dave Rohn will talk about adventures, taking adventures, and show videos of other people on their trips, and talk about if you can't travel to some of these. It's real. They just do all kinds of things over there. They have game night. It's fun. It is so fun, and it is a wonderful way to keep a lot of them are MSU graduates, but many are not.
Yeah.
Just to keep our community members involved.
I think it's
So-
also a socialization thing too for
Right.
that 50 and above crowd that gets together, learn and socialize.
Right.
Especially coming off COVID when that demographic was really,
Yes.
sheltered in
Yes.
for a long time.
Yes.
The world is opening up through all of these classes.
Right.
I just love this.
So before COVID, we had about 165 members.
Okay.
And so we're trying to get back up to that. We're about 100, roughly, give or take a few right now, but we're trying to get back up because the 2 years we had offered all of ours free online while we were sheltered in. And so we're trying to get back to that. And they tell us when they come in, how thankful they are to see people, and especially those that demographic. So they don't have a lot of social activities, so it's great.
Speaking of, is there a website that they can sign up? And on that website, does it list all of the classes
yes.
as well?
Oh, yes.
So how do you join? How do you get to join?
If you just go to the MSU Texas website and Lifelong Learning Center, msutexas.edu/Lifelong Learning Center, it's on there. It'll have all the classes. As far as we are into the semester, perhaps they might want to just pick one or two.
Okay.
But if they want to join, because there's still plenty left and some field trips, they can do either way. We'd be happy to have them. They can come visit a class, pick it out, come visit, and see how they like it.
Very cool.
And it's
There you
super cool.
go.
I think your
Yeah.
challenge would be to keep it fresh. How do you keep it fresh? You're between semesters. You just there's.
Yes.
I think that would be a challenge for you to keep it.
Of course it is. Of course, we're there on the university campus
True.
too, so we have lots of exciting things going on. But we ask the members, to critique each one. Is this
Sure.
good? Do you feel like we're meeting your needs? Is there something you'd like for us to explore? And a lot of times people say, hey, do this. I just heard this. I just saw this, or we'd love to learn about this.
Hey,
And so
the Clark Gardens tour is going to be amazing.
yes, they've done it.
Yes.
They've done it before, and so they're very excited.
They keep asking every week. They're
Yes.
asking to go back to the Clark Gardens. That's the critique they get. Can we go to the
That's just
gardens
'cause they
again?
wanna
Sure.
see
Can we go to the gardens again? Sure.
Actually, it's funny. Which one of they had been really requested was Wolf Dairy, the legendary.
Oh, nice.
Oh, the
cool.
legendary.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
But they had, because it's just so different than anybody's
Yeah.
heard. But he had to reschedule, so we're hoping to get back in next semester. But
Okay,
yeah,
good.
it's just fun.
Yeah.
Well, Leslie, thank you so much for coming and telling us
Yep.
about the Lifelong Learning
Of
Center.
course, it's one of the most exciting things we have going on.
Yeah.
I believe for our Wichita Falls community. So
Well,
I'm
keep
happy
up
to
the
share.
good work.
Thank
Yeah.
you,
Keep-
thank you.
and
Nice to see everyone.
41 years and strong.
yes.
That's amazing. Good
Yeah,
for you.
it's so fun.
All right, Jackie, thank you. Andrew, thank you.
Yep.
Leslie, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And we will see you back here next week.
Amen.
Yeah, all right. Bye. Yay.